2024 can really be the year that it all changes. It all can change for me, for you. Like, we are on this journey to change our lives with the content that we are creating, aren't we? I know it's been one hell of a journey for me. I don't know about for you, but we are really doing it. And the fact that we're one video away, Gary Vee said something recently. He's like, you're one TikTok away from everything changing. But I want to say you're one video away from everything changing. Drake said 24 hours from greatness. I'm that close. Y'all, things can change in a day. All we have to do is keep going, and all we have to do is prepare and plan. And that's what this week's weekly roundup of creator trends and insights is about. I wanted to focus the information that I gathered up for y'all this week on what are all these YouTube gurus saying that we should do to prepare for the upcoming year. They're saying a lot, and what I wanted to do in this video is pull out 3 pieces of insights, advice, tips, however you want to put it, that the big wigs have put out for us to do to prepare for 2024, or whenever you're watching this, the next year. So let's get into it. The first insight that I want to share comes from Nate Black. Howdy. I just can't even do it seriously, but he's that creator, and he gave us a really, really cool, full-blown template of how we can plan out our channel for 2024. It's not on Notion. It's on an app called ClickUp, which I've heard before, but I was thinking for myself, I think I want to take the template he created and put it in Notion, because Notion is my thing. I really do all my content creation planning from Notion. If you watch the video, which I definitely think you should, I'll link it in the description box below. It's a great video breaking down how to utilize the template, and it's a great starting point to get clarity and a clear vision on what you want to do with your channel in the new year. The fact that he made this template for free, it's a steal. It's a steal out here that we're creators in this time of getting this template, because there's creators who didn't have such a resource. And I really think it's a gem for planning for 2024 for a content creator. The next insight comes from Nick Nimmin. His video focuses on doing housekeeping for your channel. This is really good practical stuff. Kind of like how at the end of the year, there's this tax guy that I would watch on YouTube, and he broke down what you should be doing as a business owner at the end of each year to prepare for tax season. I don't know why I'm making this analogy, but I just feel like Nick Nimmin's video really is this is proper housekeeping type of things that you should be doing at the end of every year as a content creator to prepare for your next year as a content creator. It's stuff like if you need to change links in your description box, go ahead and do that. Making sure when someone lands on your YouTube page, they see different playlists, it's organized how you want people to intake your content. I think that it's just good, practical stuff that we should do. Why not, Third insight comes from Abby Abdal. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. Oh my gosh, what I loved about this video, and it wasn't really tailored towards content creators specifically, but if you know this creator, he is a YouTube genius in a sense. He's been on the platform for 6 years, and it'll only take one video, if that, to really understand how he's gotten to the point of success in which he has. In the video where he talks about Choose something that you want to celebrate in 12 months.
And really imagine this. Like, imagine you're sitting down having dinner with a friend of yours. You guys are mutually kind of holding each other accountable and helping each other out. And you're celebrating together. You're really celebrating how much progress you've made in each of these different areas of your life.
It was like not a life-changing, I don't know how to describe it, but it really inspired me and got me excited and got me thinking, like, what do I want to celebrate in 12 months? And when you think about celebrating, so many joyous, positive feelings can come from just even thinking about, wow, I reached this goal, I did this thing. And I can't help but think about goals related to my YouTube channel. When I heard that, like, what if 12 months from now, 12 months from this moment of me filming this video, I am celebrating having well over 1,000 subscribers, you know? I also watched another video this past week that isn't directly related to content creation, but it was about, you need to like visualize your higher self, or the self that you are walking towards and trying to be. And that video was really gold for me this week. I believe this creator's name is Quasi, and in the video, he says that you should choose a lofty goal, like a shoot for the stars kind of goal, something that will be challenging of you and require a lot of work and determination, and it's kind of like out of this world, a type of goal, like for yourself, like, oh my gosh, like his example was a make $20,000 a month. That was his goal, and he didn't choose 5,000, where he probably would feel like, yeah, I can make that. That's nothing. I could do that, but 20,000, 20K a month was right at the line of, I can see myself doing it, and then I can almost not see myself doing it. Like, it has to be a lofty goal. And circling back to Ollie's thing of think about something that you could celebrate in 12 months, it just required me to think about, ooh, do I want to play it small or think small? I'm like, ooh, what can I definitely celebrate in 12 months? Or do I want to dream big, think big, and envision myself celebrating something like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to choose a number of subscribers to have, or it's hard for me to choose which marker in my YouTube journey do I want to focus on for this. But the point I want to share with you, I just think you should also think about, what do you want to celebrate in 12 months? It's hard to decide, like, how big do I make the goal? You know, I think I definitely struggle with, I don't want to disappoint myself or choose something unrealistic, but it kind of has to be borderline unrealistic. And maybe that's not the word, but it needs to be a big goal. Whatever it is that you choose to celebrate in 12 months, I'm already congratulating you on it, because we're going to do it. All right, this section of the video is called Shine a Light on Them. Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. And this is where I do a mini case study of a video that really stuck out to me during the week. And I want to share with you and get into a video titled My Plan to Win on YouTube in 2024 After Ruining My Channel. I was intrigued, and this comes from a creator by the name of Camilla Ray. It's a really cool video to get an example of a plan for 2024, a plan for an upcoming year for one's YouTube channel. If you just need an example, this is the perfect video for that. One, she reviews and is introspective about what occurred in the past year. And I always think when it comes to planning for anything, you gotta take some time to review. So she looked back over 2023 and pointed out what went well and what didn't go well, essentially. And it was really, like, this is a really candid video. There's a topic here a comment here that says, you are the niche. That's exactly why you are drawn to create content. Dan Coe talks about this. This level of public transparency is not talked about enough, and it's much appreciated. And there's two things that I want to harp on in this comment, but the one relevant to the point I'm making right now is this level of public transparency. It just feels like such a raw, organic conversation, and it has to do with her journey, but the way that she delivers her message is just like, I am thinking about what went on in the past year, but I'm sharing it with you and doing it in front of you because maybe you'll get some value from it. And I definitely did, and I definitely think you will too. Next, she talks about what is her plan for 2024, and she mentions a few things that other YouTube gurus have mentioned to focus on, things like being clear on your content pillars. How does she want the formats of her videos? What are those going to look like? And she got into what is going to be the topics that she shares on her channel. She acknowledged that she's multifaceted. There's different things that she's interested in and that she wants to speak on. She even said that she's the type of person that once she learns something, she wants to share it with others. That's just who she is. And I know there's a lot of us, especially newer content creators, there's always so much inner turmoil. Maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but there's a lot of like, damn, what do I talk about on my channel? I have so many things that I want to talk about. And she acknowledged that, yes, I am interested in X, Y, and Z, but I am going to be tailoring my topics, my content a bit in the new year. She's still going to allow for trial and error and figuring it out, but I thought it was interesting that she is going to niche down in a sense. And I did recently create a video on the new way to find your niche. So I'll leave it at the end of this video and you can watch it after you're done with this one. And then another thing that I wanted to point out in the comment that I shared is the teachings from Dan Coe on niching. I did also watch a video this week from Dan Coe. It's one of his like you are your niche videos. I think it's called the anti-niche. I don't remember the topic exactly. I did pull some things from that video, and the main thing that just really spoke to me was, how do I put this? He can put it better than I can. How about we just watch it real quick?
You need to get people on the same page as you. Your philosophy is your answer to the question, how does one live the good life? You must constantly illustrate the importance of what you believe and do in a way that leads toward your ideal future or avoids the enemy of your brand. Describe your ideal future and lifestyle in detail. What goals are you leading your followers toward? Describe the enemy. What is the future and lifestyle you want to avoid like the plague? What are beliefs you have that others would consider extreme or offensive? What is the importance of each topic, interest, or skill you've learned to help you on the way towards your ideal lifestyle? Take your time with this. The outline will be pretty dang big. The answers to these questions will form the majority of your content ideas that lead to a lot of growth.
So yeah, that really stuck with me, and I had to insert it here and share it with you guys. Go ahead and watch the full video from Dan Coe. It's really interesting and an interesting perspective. But yeah, back to Camilla Ray and her video. Overall, really insightful as we're getting ready for a new year. I'm working on my delivery personally, and I just love that the way that she still was very conversational in this video. And this creator, Camilla, she still considers herself a beginner, even though she has over 25,000 subscribers, most of which came after one of her videos really took off over the summer. And yeah, this my plan to win on YouTube in 2024 video goes into more of her story. Definitely check it out. It is a great video, once again, for a real life example of what it could look like once for planning your year as a content creator, and some things you can do and implement for your channel in the coming year. So that is it from me, you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Here's that video I was talking about on the new way to find your niche, and also this is last week's weekly roundup video if you want to take a look at that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in one of those videos. Bye bye.